from the clashes or skirmishes na pwedeng ipilit ng Omega.
Oo, tsaka sa tama yung sinabi dito ni Wolf na talagang
Siya type yapon.
Dili na mo kano Omega lagi ron kay
Kaya ang pagbabalik from Baloyski, habang dito naman sa kabila, you have the combo from Omega, yung Selena Grap nga na pwede lang gamitin pang stop doon sa mismong Farsa. Pero Wolf, di ba na-nerf yung Farsa recently? Kaya ata hindi ata madalas nakikita eh.
Yeah, that's right. So, hindi na ganun kadalas yung cooldown ng kanyang ultimate, which makes it difficult para sa isang mid-lane Farsa. Pero at the same time, ito yung combo ng Onic, yung M3, kung maalala nyo yung Natalia plus Farsa na support duo. But that will mean na ito Matilda saan siya pupunta. So I'm thinking this is Farsa mapupunta sa gold lane. At ang mid-lane duo talaga is Matilda and Natalia. Post for kay either Baloyski or kay Hatred at Matilda. Pero knowing Onic, etong Natalia ay pupunta kay.
Ladies and gentlemen, oh man, we waited a long time. Emblem here, he's gonna have a nice start. Kind of downfalls in the early games. Now, it's not exactly what you want here. Chapnew is gonna get shadow killed here, but he's not gonna. Oh, he does go down. Nice auto there coming out from Hatred, and now that turtle gonna be taken. But Hatred takes an arrow. Max grabs him for himself. Has to flicker out to survive.
That was a great response coming in from Etomax. Sadly, Baloyski couldn't get that revenge kill on Etomax. But that arrow was definitely unexpected for the side of Onic Philippines. And the turtle, the control is over the side of Omega, and they are ahead of gold by just a small margin.
I think this is going to be big, though. Ryzen, again, with that jungling emblem, is going to take down this turtle quite quickly. Black Dragon Form immediately pop, but they're not going to be able to contest it. First turtle goes over Omega.
It's very though they got pro buff away from the Lancelot. So Onic creation, they recognize that they're too late to position themselves in the turtle area. That's why Kyrie immediately went into the purple buff of the Lancelot. By the way, Kyrie is blocking that high and dry emblem on the Hayabusa. It's a pretty tough choice for the Hayabusa. No possible resets. Going all in on damage. Baloyski falling up happy.
Yeah, I like that. Marky also picking up that Flock of Destiny already. This is usually the mark, I would say, right? The 3-minute mark. Going to pick up that item that's going to help on the scaling. Now, I do want to say, in terms of that first, those first big objectives, do you think Onic...
Ini suko mai.
Kaya nang manite. Day, biya ka dali.
Dugay na nang manite
Day. Kasang dali kang balik.
Okay ba?
Ya, wait, tingog ya? Wala lagi ako ah.
The game plan is not about mining anymore. It's about collecting the resources and getting into that main primary. Ryzen is on a beat there. He wants to farm. That's the objective.
Magskabitsi ka ma?
Especially in the fact that you have all these assassins jumping around. Max going to take the shadow kill, but he's going to survive. Another turtle's going to be secured here by Omega.
Yeah, great response coming in from Omega. They're playing really cleanly right now, just securing objective after objective, only giving out 3 kills in forced error from Onic Philippines. And now Chakno is looking to make a play.
Oh, the speed, the mobility coming out here. Ryzen, nice job, but he's not able to get away here. Ryzen with the moves and grooves in the jungle grabs the kill for himself. Gonna take the purple away as well.
That's like more than 5 resets on the bunker, boy. Come on, somebody has to be able to count that. Flip that. We're gonna count how many dashes Ryzen was able to. Oh, the arrow mid-flight.
Yep, that's just gonna be an automatic kill there. Again, F2 Max with these arrows on point here. Baloyski gonna have to get into the shadows here and get away if he can.
This is looking to be a very aggressive power spike from Ryzen.
Nice job. I don't think he's going to be able to pick off the kill here. They're just around the corner, but man, Ryzen showing up on this Lancelot. It's great to see here. Man, I just have to say Omega in landing, bro. Yeah. What is it? It's different.
You know, it's Omega in land game, week number 3, and Ryzen, as you said, showing up with the Lancelot, started as one of the best Lancelot players in the amateur scene, now showing up in the MPL stage in front of Kyrie, mind you.
My guy, I'm telling you, this is the momentum that Omega needs. They need to get a victory here to break that streak, to kind of revitalize themselves, because they definitely have it. I mean, we're seeing plays across the board. Big item pickup here as well from Ryzen. He's just going to do even more damage. Kyrie is trying to do his best here with Hatred to defend that turret. Here comes Voloisky, could be in trouble. There's a flicker in! Nice wild charge. Hatred's going to take a lot of damage. He's going to go down here. That kill goes over to Kelra. Omega finding another one.
The assassin Voloisky goes in, but only meets Wesker. And Wesker's such, I wouldn't say it's an overpowered gun, but maybe it's just a little bit too strong right now. Almost one shot. So Voloisky had to immediately dash out, and now another turtle goes to the hands of Omega. Oh my! We said earlier that this might be a scarier version of Onic, but this is looking like a scarier version of Omega Esports.
Yeah, Black Dragon form is going to be popped here by Delarski. Voloisky in the shadows. He's going to be able to escape, though.
No way to
I was
run.
actually curious about that, but he's going to be just fine. One thing I'm wondering here, I don't know if you know this, statistic midnight. Okay, Voloisky's in trouble. But going back to that, when Demon Slayer, the jungle emblem, is picked, it seems like a lot of the times 3 turtles just go to that team.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's really hard to contest against the Demon Slayer, especially on the hands of Lancelot. Hold stacks with the dashes, with the punctures, and the kind of execution. Then he just uses the tornadoes, and with the retribution, able to take out the 3 turtles on their side. Now, Onic PH has been constantly making the choice, and it's a choice, mind you, to trade a turtle in terms of objectives. We saw Kyrie pull off a triple buff steal against the Lancelot, but Omega Esports, they were really happy with that because they've gotten themselves the turtle buff and the purple buff also off the Hayabusa.
But surprisingly, Onic doesn't even have a turret down yet for Omega. You know, they're losing these turtle objectives, but also in the pushing game. So again, with their team composition that they drafted here, the mobility, the assassinations, so far, Omega's doing such a great job at responding to that.
They have mobility, they have the power to assassinate anyone in the side of Omega, but they haven't executed well yet. And on the Philippines, they're lacking a lot of pushing capability.
I don't know if Kyrie can grab this purple. It's going to be taken away from him once again. Now, as Marky comes from the side lane and starts joining these team fights, I feel like that will help them. Etu Max goes down here, though. Getting the kill here. Voloisky finally finding an assassination here.
That was a sexy pick off by the Natalia. Lord is up, and the Esports, they're poised to still take this. And the thing is, it's really hard for Onic to take a team fight against
Tug
the
na.
Esports. Yes, you're able to find pickups like that on the hands of the Natalia, but for a 5v5 team fight, Omega Esports should have the upper hand. Yeah, and Voloisky, it's the only thing that he has to do. Find that one target that you could actually go for. And I feel like Kelra is already off the list, mainly because whenever Voloisky is not seen on the map, he just loads up Wesker. And that's already a signal for you to stay away while shots in your face.
Yeah, they're going to have a difficult time here. That first Lord is up. Now, will Omega decide to actually give this one a go? I mean, they have clearly the advantage here in terms of taking this, but I feel like they need to find one first, especially the Voice is around the corner here. And they're sniffing him out the best they can. Kelra could be in trouble. That's going to be killed there. Definitely worth, but Voice's in trouble now as he goes down here. It's going to be a turnaround to Larski. Pops the Black Dragon form. Everybody's still in the back. We'll support him out here. It's a 1-for-1 so far.
And I feel like that is work for Onic Philippines. Voloisky for Kelra, that's a trade Onic would take any day. The gold base is still in the favor of Omega, and they have proper control over this Lord.
Yeah, notice how they're going to go ahead and zone Onic out here as those ultimates
Okay,
are coming back up. Will they be able to stop this one, though? Ryzen's still working on the Lord here. They've got to do something. Delarski has no Black Dragon Form available, so that Lord's going to be secured here by Omega, taking the first of the game.
Love the zoning coming in from Ectomax. Definitely one of the major contributors in that Lord fight, or not even a fight, or a Lord chase rather, for Omega. Now the gold lead has priced. Kelra has a little bit room to farm up even more for the late game.
And now then it's 11 minutes here, right? We almost have, look, we have a 6K gold lead here for Omega. I feel like Omega, this is kind of not familiar territory for him. They're usually not, they're not this far ahead at 11 minutes in.
I just want to say, that's their first Lord of MPL season 9.
Okay.
Is it really?
There you go.
That is their first Lord.
My God, 3 weeks and finally.
Oh!
You said it, Womi, earlier. Look at the damage.
That is the Beatrix from the bush with a Blade of Despair, Malefic Roar, and Hunter Strike in the face of Aloysius. Get out of my yard! Oh
My God.
goodness.
That was probably the fastest that I've seen one of these heroes be taken down in Season 9. They're going to have to defend here against this Lord. They might actually be able to keep this turret up. That's going to be good for Onic.
Yes, it'll be
They
soon.
are going to lose that tier 2 in the mid lane.
Man, Etomax with the Selena, he's really
yeah.
doing a lot of things here against Onic PH. The zone and the threat of the Abyssal Arrow is preventing Onic PH from making plays. Now, Omega Esports, we just need to make sure that Onic PH cannot get outside of the map. Get
Yara tayo, kanira.
all the resources so that Onic PH cannot have a recovery move for this game.
Yeah, right now they're going to have to defend here. Feathered Airstrike comes down. Black Dragon
Loisky.
form as well. Look at the push coming in. Delarski looking for something. Ectomax is in trouble. He's going to get knocked out. Delarski goes down, though.
Loisky in the
There's
backside.
the vengeance. Now in the back. Loisky finds a kill on Kelra. Another goes down.
Oh
Double
my
kill.
God.
Voloisky finally goes down. Killing speed of Ryzen. Oh, and another goes down for Onic. They lose 3 for 2.
It's a 3-4-2 exchange. I feel like that's already the best case scenario for Onic Philippines, as you know inhibitor turret goes down from that push. Like, yes, Omega still got a lot, but that was a little bit too early with the Thorn Grows. Oh man, Omega with a firm grasp on this game. The first time in 3 weeks that they felt this. Dude, I just want to say, has Ryzen missed a puncture? Not yet.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
He's a reset god right now. He's feeling it.
He is
He's
on
feeling
point.
it. Dude, every single time I see the Lancelot, it's always dashing.
Yeah.
Like, you say dashing, dude. It's not even Christmas, and here you go. He's just doing it right
Sabi
now.
ka
and
mo't,
I
be.
just have to say, like,
Yeah.
most of the time, you don't get to see Selenas in the first rotation. Oh yeah. But
Yeah.
sometimes you just feel it. Sometimes you just take it. Edomax with a Selena.
Man, like you guys said, Ectomax is doing a lot here, and this is what I was saying too. You know, the fact that he's back into this first match here, I know they experimented a little bit last week, but this is, I feel like, is their best form for Omega, and you can clearly see it now that they have that 8.5k gold lead. That Luminous Lord is going to be for the taking. We'll see if they decide to go for it. Once again, Chaku with the zone out potential here as well. Can Onic actually contest this? Notice they won't be able to because Boise also at the bottom. Another Lord goes in the hands of Omega.
Second Lord of MPL
Let's
Season
go.
9. Legendary. Let's go. And honestly, right now, Onic Philippines, I know this is a 10k gold lead, but based on the last few team fights, they could still potentially turn this around. Oh my god. My goodness, that doesn't happen again.
Check out Voloisky. He is in the back lanes looking for something here. See if he's able to connect. But you got to give it to Onic. You know, despite that 10k gold lead, Onic hasn't lost a turret just yet. Now, they most likely will with this Luminous Lord marching down the middle. They're going to have a defense of a lifetime here.
I just want to emphasize the importance of this arrow. That's to prevent Kelra from dying. To make sure that Beloisky doesn't do this.
Oh, Voloisky, but he's not able to get one. Empty Max finds the kill. Voloisky goes down. Now the turret into the base goes down as well. Luminous Lord still up. They lose all turrets in their base. Omega looking to take this first match. If they're going to be able to, that's going to be the Black Dragon. They take it. Omega takes game number 1 against Onic.
And we can see the first victory of Omega Esports in MPL Philippines Season 9 with Etomax